Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kaylee and today I'm going to share with you my food shop and meal plan. So let's have a little look in the cupboards first, see what we've got and then go food shopping. Okay, so I need to do a meal plan and a food shop. I can't be bothered, but you know, family's got to eat and all that. I've still not tidied up the plates from breakfast, the bowls from breakfast. But I'm going to go through my cupboards, see what we've got in, and then hopefully my trip to the shops will be a little bit quicker and a little bit easier because I'll be able to find some goodies already in the cupboards. We have still got quite a lot because we got a Mindful Chef box gifted to us and we used that last week. So some of the things that I bought last week are still in the cupboards or the freezer. And I'm just going to roll them over to this week. So let's have a little mooch in the cupboards and see what we've got. Okay, so this is what my cupboards are looking like at the moment. I've got 2 tins of chickpeas. We didn't do the halloumi chickpea bake last week, so we'll probably do that this week. So that's a meal already. I just need to get some halloumi. And then I've also got this pasta that I bought. Please ignore the state of my cupboards. I know they're not perfect. They need a clean, but hey. So we could do some sort of pesto dish. I'm thinking maybe I could get some bassa and do like pesto crusted bassa. I'm not really into pesto pasta at the moment. I don't know what it is. I've got loads of tuna and I've got a big bag of fusilli pasta up here. So there we go, tuna pasta bake. I'll just get some more cheese because we're probably low on that. So that's a good start from these cupboards. I've also got baked beans, but I'll probably save those for a lunch at some point. And then, I can't be bothered going through these things. But yeah, you get the idea. The cupboards are not looking bare at all at the moment. They may do to you, but for me, these look pretty all right. The fridge is a mess. Again, don't judge, but you know, this is what we're working with. So fruit-wise, we still have quite a lot. Alistair seems to like to go to the shops and come back with a pack of apples whenever he does. We've still got loads of tomatoes, because again, Alistair seems to like coming home with apples and tomatoes. I've got some potatoes here. So I'm thinking if I do pesto crusted bassa, I'll get the bassa fillets, use these potatoes, get some broccoli or something, that could be nice. But yeah, I mean, it's a mess, it needs a good tidy, but there's stuff in it. Okay, we've also got, there's some salt and vinegar crisps, some of these muchos, there's a couple of packets of these cheese bakes left, half a loaf of bread, so I will get another one of those, tortilla chips, I've got some leftover chili in the fridge that we could maybe have tonight with those. I've got one farm cake. I've still got my garlic rosemary focaccia bread mix, so I might have to do that this weekend. And then a couple of things of porridge. And then down to the freezer, I've still got these sesame chicken pyramids. I might actually have those today. They like have just caught my eye. I might have some for lunch. We've got some pork chops. Alistair must have got those because I didn't get those. Where are they from? Sainsbury's, yeah. Alistair will have got those. He does this all the time. He nips to the shop at the weekends and then he'll just put things in the freezer and I won't know they're there. So this is why we have to look through before we go shopping. This is probably a bolognese. I've got a pack of spaghetti. So there we go, spaghetti bolognese, salted. I don't know what you are. Some sort of breaded item. This is why you've got to label stuff in your freezer. We've got some sort of ready meal. Again, I don't know what that is. He keeps... Yeah, I mean, I can't blame Alistair for all of this because some of this is me as well. Oh. Well, that's no good anymore, is it? It's like not been wrapped properly. Okay, that's gone. Let me just turn the beeping off. Oh. Okay, and the bottom drawer. Okay, so one of the Mindful Chef meals was prawns and it was absolutely delicious, but Alistair doesn't like prawns, so I only made half of it and he didn't eat the meal with us. So we've got some prawns in here as well. Like I say, Alistair doesn't like prawns, so I'll save this for a night when maybe he's out with his friends. And yeah, we've got these cheese and bean bakes. So again, that looks like something that Alistair's picked up in Sainsbury's on one of his random little shops. We've got this like naan bread, some sweet potato waffles. Oh, have I got mashed potato? Yay, we got mashed potato. We got loads of stuff to be going on with. Right, let's make a meal plan and then I'm going to go to the shops and the next thing you see will be what I buy from the shops. Okay, it's a really, really small shop this week, but that's because I had plenty of stuff in, so we were lucky. I got some courgettes, broccoli, bananas, wonky blueberries. I got some figs, kiwis, sweet corn, mango, asparagus tips, basil, kale, romaine lettuce, some persimmon. I can never say that. Anyway, we had these in a recipe from Mindful Chef the other day and the kids loved them. So I picked some of those up and some celery sticks. And this is the last of it. I told you it was a small shop this week. So I got 6 eggs. I figured that would be enough. Some of these frozen bassa fillets. These are really, really good. They're really cheap. They're really tasty. Love these. Try them if you haven't. I got some mozzarella sticks and I got some more of these mini fish and chip cones because the kids loved them last week. It was such a little novelty. They were really tasty and yeah, highly recommend these. Really, really good. I got 2 packs of halloumi, 1 pack of grated mozzarella, some medium cheddar. I got some blackcurrant cordial. I'm so sorry if you can hear the wind outside. It's crazy, it's wild out there. I got porridge oats. I got some brioche rolls. I got some yogurts. So these ones are coconut and vanilla, lemon, raspberry and strawberry flavours. I got some hot pepperoni. They didn't have the normal one, so fingers crossed that'll be fine. I got a chicken. Oh, Alistair's not going to be happy. Oh, rubbish. I meant to pick up the plain one and I've picked up the pork, sage and onion stuffed whole chicken and Alistair hates onions. Ah, right, okay. Gutted. I picked up the wrong chicken. Oh, I don't even know how I did that. Right, I'm really cross with myself. I got 2 pizza bases. I got some sweetie drop red peppers, a garlic baguette, some tortilla wraps, and I think I've said everything. I also got toilet roll, but it's still in the car. I forgot to bring it in and I am not going out whilst the wind is like that, so you'll just have to trust me. In total, I spent £39.86, I think, so not too bad. Okay, so we were really, really lucky this week. There was quite a lot of food left in the fridge and the freezer, in the cupboards, and there's plenty of things to make meals with. I still went out and did a food shop, but it was only small, and I spent, I want to say £39.80 something, which I was quite happy with. I did get some bits that we didn't really need, and that's fine, like some snacky bits, those fish and chip cones. We don't need that, but they're cute and the kids like them, so I picked them up because I'm scared that they may not be here to stay. They might just be like a Christmas novelty, so we're going to make the most of them whilst they're here. I have meal planned and I'm going to share that with you now, and then yeah, what am I doing today? I feel really awkward and like I can't speak. My anxiety has been really funny recently. I don't know if it's a seasonal thing. I know that's a thing for some people, but I'm just feeling really like on edge at the minute. I'm really awkward and it's really, really windy outside and I've not slept very well and I'm just, yeah, I'm not my best self today, but this is the me that you've got, so let's go with it. Meal plan. Okay, I'm gonna make a tuna pasta bake. We already had the tuna in the cupboard. We already had the pasta. We've got passata and I bought some garlic bread to go with that. I've topped up the cheese just so that we have plenty for that meal and for sandwiches, things like that. So that's a nice, quick and easy meal, basically using mostly what we had in the house. I put pork chops, mash, broccoli and apple sauce. Again, we had the pork chops in the freezer. We have mashed potato in the freezer. I've bought a broccoli and we already have apple sauce. So nice, quick, easy. Yep, that one was a really cheap meal as well. I've put pesto crusted bassa, potatoes and asparagus. I thought I'd do some sort of herby potatoes. We already have some like baby potatoes in the fridge. I don't know if you're supposed to keep them in the fridge, are you? They're in the fridge. I've got the frozen bassa fillets and then we'll do like a pesto crumb on top with, you know, like the pesto breadcrumbs, bit of lemon, that'd be nice. So we've already got all the things that we need to do that. And then I've bought some asparagus just to go on the side. I've put halloumi chickpea bake, so I've already got the chickpeas. I've got a tub of passata that I can use for that as well. I just needed the halloumi, so I bought the halloumi, and we already have some chorizo. It's quite nice if you put chorizo in it too, so another meal that was really relatively cheap because we shopped in the cupboards first. Obviously, if you were making this all from scratch, and you didn't already have stuff in your cupboards, it would cost more, obviously. But the reason we managed to keep our food shopping so cheap is because we shop in the cupboards first and we try not to waste food. And I honestly think the main reason that a lot of people's food bills are so high is because of food waste. Not using what you've got and just needing a bit of inspiration with how to use leftovers, how to store food, how to make sure that things don't go off and don't get wasted. So we've really rethought the way that we like use food in our house, the way that we store it, the way that we save it, the way that we plan our meals. And we used to waste a lot of food. We're not perfect. We do still waste things sometimes now, but we're a lot better at it, and it saves us a load of money and it saves a load of waste as well. So always a good thing. Where were we up to? Chili and rice. So I have a mystery bag in the fridge, and I think earlier on I said I thought it was bolognese. It's not labelled, which is not good, but it's either bolognese or chili. We did have chili last night and there was some left over, I think, so it could be that. If it's not chili and it is bolognese, we can throw some kidney beans in and some chili spices and it'll just be like a chili-naise with rice and tortilla chips. I don't know, but we can work with that. So chili and rice, we already have the chili, we already have the rice, we have tortilla chips, and we have some sour cream as well in the fridge that needs using, so we're gonna go with that. Pizza is the next meal. We bought the Aldi pizza bases. Really like those, they're really tasty, especially if you roll them really thin. And then we buy grated mozzarella because it's not as soggy as like the balls of mozzarella. I just find it works better. We can make our own pizza sauce, and then we've got some, what did I get? The pepperoni to go on the top, and those little sweet, what are they called? Like the little sweet drop pepper things. Oh, so tasty on a pizza, I love those. And then the last meal is chicken, roast potatoes, stuffing, carrots, peas. I don't know what I'm going to do about this one. I bought the chicken, but Alistair hates onions. Like, you'd think he was allergic, or I don't. Can you hear that wind? Anyway, Alistair hates onions. Hates onions. If there's even a tiny trace of onion in something, he knows about it and he's not happy. And I picked up the wrong chicken. I'm so cross with myself. I picked up the chicken that had like the onion flavouring in it, on it, whatever. And I remember I was stood there because I was looking for the spatchcock ones and they didn't have the spatchcock ones. And I remember picking it up, reading it and thinking, no, that's got onions in it, we'll get the other one. Putting it down, and then I thought I'd grabbed the other one, but I must have just grabbed a different one that was the same flavour. So I'm either going to try and trick him into eating it or give it to my mum or my sister or something. I don't know, will the meat be that flavoured, like, you know, underneath? I don't know, I'm rabbiting about chicken. Rabbiting about chicken. I'm waffling, but let me know, what would you do? Is there a way to hide from him that it's got onions in it? If he sees the word onions on that packet, I swear he's not going to eat it. He's the fussiest out of all of us in this house. And Megan's pretty fussy, so that's quite an achievement. Anyway, that is my meals for this week. Lunches, just things like sandwiches. We've got soup, we've got beans, we've got eggs, we've got loads of different things we can use for that. I never really plan. I bought porridge oats so that we can have like oaty pancakes and we can have porridge for breakfast. I wanted something nice and warm because the weather is not nice and warm at the moment. And yeah, there you go, that's it. I feel a bit awkward today. I feel really weird. I hope this video made sense and was helpful or useful or just entertaining, watching me waffle for a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. Well done if you got this far. I am impressed. Like, subscribe, all those things that I'm supposed to ask you to do, and I will see you in my next video.